everybody, my name's Lorna. I'm a psychotherapist and a yoga teacher, and a lot of people are asking me to share information about anxiety. So that's what this video is for today, especially in this time with the virus, and there is anxiety in the air in the supermarkets, and there's a lot not being said. So I'm going to give you really three pillars to reduce anxiety. However, let me tell you what it is. So anxiety is fear-based. So with clients before the virus, I would say to people when they're anxiety, what's your fear? It is always fear-based about something from this moment that's going to happen in the future. It hasn't happened yet. So it is fear-based about from this moment and about something in the future. Okay, so I'd like you to ask yourself now, what's my fear? And the virus, the media, are really injecting us with fear. And actually it's really important that we know that anxiety, what happens is in our bodies, we get scared, right? So imagine that way, it's primal, and as women, as a human race, we would not have survived if it wasn't for anxiety. So it's really positive, it can be really positive. So if you think, going back to being cave women, right, so I'm a cave woman, I had to survive from dinosaurs eating me. So what would happen is when I saw the dinosaur coming, or I suspected, I felt it in my body, my body releases adrenaline and cortisol, right? So this allows me to fight or flight. You would have heard of this phrase, Google it if you haven't, where I'm going to go and fight that dinosaur, cut it up and eat it for my dinner, or I'm going to run like hell and get away from it. There is another response, which is the freeze response as well. So it's fight, flight or freeze. Google looking at a deer in the headlight, frozen, okay? Or often it's playing dead. So a mouse will often play dead when there's a cat playing with it, and then when the cat goes, when the danger goes, it comes back. So it's actually a survival response. And at this time with the virus, what it has done positively is given us adrenaline and cortisol to actually go and get food in, get stuff done, know what's important. However, what a higher anxiety does do, so it's good to a point, yeah, where we have healthy stress and some adrenaline, and we basically get stuff done. We go to work, we get the house clean, we do this, we do our food, we do our cool stuff, right? So we can have healthy stress, and it's where it tips over to anxiety. That's where we've got problems here. And the number one thing I want you to know about is what anxiety does in our bodies. And I need you to really notice this. Google what anxiety does in your body, okay? So frequent symptoms that people have are, so you might butterflies in your tummy. Remember, this is the adrenaline and cortisol, it's going in our tummy. The tummy is the second brain, listen to your gut. So often clients will feel sick, sometimes they are sick, it's the adrenaline, right? And there may be a burning, red, roaring or dark sensation coming up here. We're going to have a lot of tension in the body, dry mouth, sweating, yeah? Google what it does to the body, you're going to notice it. And anxiety, just talking about it speeds me up. So let me take a breath. It's a higher energy, okay? Higher. So you're breathing, it's all happening up here. Higher part of the body. The adrenaline is in the outer edges of the body, so we need to shake it out. What the three tips are, number one, I'd like you to begin to notice where you feel it in your body. Number one is notice. So frequently people will feel the adrenaline and the anxiety in their upper chest. Hospitals are full of people thinking they're having heart attacks, and they're getting sent home because they're having a panic attack. So I would like you to notice really early, where am I feeling it? Is it in my shoulders? It's usually upper body, right? Where am I feeling it? Where's my breath? Where's my breath? Okay. Notice where you're feeling this anxiety. Maybe it's in the hands, yeah? Maybe it's you twiddling your hair. What am I doing with my body? Notice it in your body. The second thing is about movement. So in the past, people would say, oh, someone with anxiety, sit them in the corner and let them breathe into a bag or something bizarre like this. Absolute rubbish. You need to move. So we need to shift that adrenaline and cortisol. Imagine what you feel like if someone's sort of trapping you in a room when you're in survival mode. Okay? So I need you to move. If you're feeling it, this might mean standing up, having a shake, walk around the flat, walk around the apartment, walk around the garden if you've got one. How can you move? If you are going out and exercising, go for a run. So a client of mine used to go to the hospital all the time, and the doctor had to say to him, look, I know you want me to tell you there's something wrong with your heart, but I need to tell you, you need to go for a run. You need to start running. So this might be, and if running is like the worst thing in life that you want to do, go for a walk, and I want you to swing your arms and stamp your feet, right? And shake. Move. We have to move that adrenaline and cortisol from our bodies. If we don't move it, it will become illness, okay? It becomes fibromyalgia, it becomes chronic illness. So we need to move our bodies. There are other reasons why we need to move, because it's going to help with serotonin in the brain. For anxiety, we've got to shift it. We've got to shift it, okay? And now the third and final pillar, which is super important for anxiety, is the breath. With me, inhale for 4. Exhale for 6. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 6. When the adrenaline fight-flight response is happening in the brain, it fires from the middle of the brain, okay? Usually we are functioning from the front of the brain. This is where we think. When we are feeling anxious, we ain't thinking. We can't remember our name, we don't know what we're doing, dry mouth. It's like we've been possessed by something from above, and it's not good. There's 2 things I need you to remember. You need to move your body. We've just noticed it because we know what's going on, and I need you to name it as anxiety. Okay, this is my anxiety. And I need you to breathe. When we begin to breathe with a longer exhalation, inhale for 4, exhale for 6. We will directly impact our parasympathetic nervous system. So very quickly, it will bring us down. However, there's 3 steps that, I'll clarify them again, are number 1, notice it in your body. Name it as, right, this is my anxiety. This is my anxiety. Yeah? This is my anxiety. Number 2, move. Move your body. Okay? It might be shoulder rolls. Do I need to open my chest? We need to move it. Okay? And 3rd, bring your breathing in. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 6. Breath. So again, the recap is number 1, notice. Number 2, move. And number 3, breathe. I hope that was useful to give an overview of what anxiety is, and also some tools for you to be able to name your anxiety and begin to reduce your anxiety, to have some control and choice over this. Okay? Stay well, take care, and I'll see you soon.